Hi everyone. So again we are going to see three important questions for UPSC Prelims Examination 2025. Now very important. Okay, all questions are very important. The very first question talks about the UN General Assembly proclaimed 16th September as a World Ozone Day. Okay, 16th September as a World Ozone Day. अब आप देखो कि any day like last year if you see the World Toilet Day, right? And in the prelims you can see the question World Toilet Organization, right? तो ये वर्ल्ड ओजोन डे सेलिब्रेट किया. विल सी थ्री इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट्स रिलेटेड टू ओजोन. ओके, नाउ यूनाइटेड नेशन जनरल असेंबली चोज दिस डे बिकॉज ऑन दिस डेट in 1985 the Vienna Convention for the Protection of Ozone Layer was adopted by the countries. This is very important. Okay, very first statement. Second statement, Montreal Protocol enforced legally binding controls for developed and developing nations on the production and the consumption of ozone depletion gas. So it's on. आप देखो दो चीज है ये, legally binding and you can see here developed and developing country both. So you have two important things to focus here. Okay. Third is the distribution of the total ozone over the earth varies with geographic location and on daily and seasonal time scales. Now I have just tried to ask you something related to ozone which are not very usual statements but just from the website I went and I asked you, right? तो अब इसका आंसर देखोगे पॉज करके. The answer to this question is B, 2 and 3. Okay, so the very first statement is incorrect. Now if you see here, in September 1987 that's led to the drafting of the Montreal Protocol. Okay, उससे पहले just before this 1987 if you see here, that scientific confirmation for the depletion of ozone layer prompted the international community for the formalize the Vienna Convention for the Protection of Ozone Layer adopted in 1985. So in 1985 Vienna Convention was adopted and then in 1987 Montreal Protocol was formulated. तो आप देखो this Ozone Day is not celebrated for this day. It is celebrated for the Montreal Protocol. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? In 1994, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed 16 September the International Day for the Preservation of Ozone Layer, commemorating the date for the signing 1987 of the Montreal Protocol. Okay, not for the Vienna Convention. तो ये Montreal Protocol के लिए डे सेलिब्रेट होता है, not for the Vienna. First statement is incorrect. Okay, now when you go for the second and third statement, आप देखो यहाँ पे again you will see here the protocol has been successful in establishing and enforcing the legally binding controls for the developed and developing countries on the production and the consumption of the gases. ठीक है. Third statement, if you see what exactly you mean by the total ozone, the total column of the ozone at any location on the globe is defined as a sum of all ozone in the atmosphere directly above that location. Okay, so if you see here, it's a very factual statement. The distribution of the total ozone over the earth varies with the geographic location and on the daily seasonal time scales. So it's like already like आपका जो तीसरा स्टेटमेंट है here, that is about the total ozone. तो hope so you cleared with this. So आपका जो आंसर है 2 and 3, 1 is incorrect. Okay, now moving to the next question. Next question talks about the law commission. Now it's not going to be a very difficult question, but again something I'm not going to ask you about the it is a statutory body or constitutional bodies. You already know, most of you know, right? So what exactly I try to change, it was in news, so I have to frame. So what exactly I did is the law commission in India was established in the same manner as the Lokpal was established. आप देखो यहाँ पे I am just trying to ask you the process of establishing the Lokpal. Now how the Lokpal was established? It was established by the Lokpal Lokayukt Act 2013. So the process was the act was passed in the parliament. So for the law commission, how it was established? Any act passed in the parliament, you know very well, it is not neither a statutory body nor a constitutional body. राइट, नीदर स्टैट्यूटरी नॉर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल. सो आपका जो पहला स्टेटमेंट है, इन द सेम मैनर, इट्स ए इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. ठीक है, इट वॉज नॉट स्टैब्लिश इन द सेम मैनर, आप देखो यहाँ पे गलत है. दूसरा स्टेटमेंट, ड्यूरिंग द ब्रिटिश पीरियड द 4 लॉ कमीशन वेयर कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड. नाउ यू ऑल नो, इफ यू सी द न्यूज, यू विल सी 23rd लॉ कमीशन वॉज स्टैब्लिश्ड, राइट. बट ब्रिटिश टाइम पे कितने लॉ कमीशन स्टैब्लिश हुए थे? तो इफ यू सी द आंसर, okay, first I've already explained, you see the answer in 1853, 1861 and 1879. okay, now आप देखो कि ये चीज जो 1842 के बाद आप देखो यहाँ पे द फर्स्ट लॉ कमीशन कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ लॉर्ड थॉमस, जिसको आप मैकॉले कमीशन कहते हो, द फर्स्ट मेंबर एंड अदर 3 मेंबर्स, ये एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन है. Thereafter, the second, third, fourth law commission was established in 1853, 61 and 1879. तो आपके जो 4 commission है that was established during the British rule, the second statement is correct, the first statement is incorrect. Okay, तो answer is B and 1 is incorrect. ठीक है. Third statement, if you see about this, a silicon carbide. Now again it was in news. Why it was in news? It was in news because India's first silicon carbide manufacturing facility has been set up in Odisha. तो आप देख लो यहाँ पे इस बार set up in गुजरात, ये गलत है. And it's a very high advantageous for the high power application where the high current, high temperature and high thermal conductivity are required. So it's a feature of the silicon carbide. ओके, आप सोल्यूशन देखिए, इट्स ओडिशा, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट, इनकरेक्ट है ना. आप देखो इसके फीचर्स क्या, हाई थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी, लो कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ द थर्मल एक्सपेंशन and then high maximum current density. These 3 characteristics combined and give silicon carbide the excellent electrical conductivity, especially when compared to silicon more popular cousin. तो आप देख लो ये सिलिकॉन का मोर पॉपुलर कजन, मिलता जुलते हैं दोनों चीज. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट अबाउट द सिलिकॉन कार्बाइड. आप इनका जो फैक्ट्री सेटअप हुआ है, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर लर्निंग अबाउट द एडवांटेज ऑफ सिलिकॉन कार्बाइड. और कोई रीजन नहीं है कि हम इसको नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं. ओके, और कोई भी रीजन नहीं है. सो होप सो यू अंडरस्टूड, यू लर्न टुडे न्यू थिंग्स. और प्लीज जाके बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं, इट्स ऑल ऑन द यूपीएससी लाइन. आई हैव कवर्ड लॉट इन द अभ्यास सेशन में न्यू क्वेश्चंस आई एम ट्राइंग डेली बेसिस और वीकली बेसिस. ओके, न्यूज़पेपर प्रीलिम्स डॉक्यूमेंट इज अ वेरी गुड असाइनमेंट जो आपको बहुत अच्छे तरीके से पेपर में बिजी रखेगा प्रीलिम्स की प्रैक्टिस में. एंड देन वी हैव वेरी गुड टेस्ट सीरीज. ओके, तो इट्स ऑल थिंग्स, इफ यू वांट, इट्स ऑल इन द कोर्स वी हैव. प्लीज ट्राई टू एनरोल इफ यू वांट, और एल्स ऑल द बेस्ट, डू वेल.